Hi guys, and welcome to my channel Scoot with Rohith. So today I'll be talking about a recent purchase that I did. So a few weeks ago, or actually a month and a half ago, I was on YouTube. I was just browsing through a lot of content, and I generally have the habit of looking up on good bikes, right? Like good dirt bikes and adventure bikes, and I like to just generally keep track of things, see what kind of new bikes are coming in and things like that. So when I was doing that, something really caught my interest, and that was the Kawasaki KLX 230. So when this bike released in India, I think it was retailing for the on-road cost was I think around 5 lakhs something, and post that many people thought that a 230cc single cylinder it will not make sense to pay so much, and that time it was a complete CKD unit, a complete knockdown unit, which means that it was manufactured elsewhere, brought here in a crate in a knockdown fashion, and then they would just assemble it back here and sell it. So back then it was very expensive, and recently, somewhere during the end of 2025, Kawasaki announced an Indian version of the KLX 230. So that was, I think it was said that around 90% of the bike was made in India, and that brought down the cost phenomenally. So I think ex showroom that bike was retailing at around 1.9 lakhs, and on road it was around 2 lakh 38,000, including registration and insurance in Chennai. So I went to actually see that bike only. So like a good bike which looks like a dirt bike, very able bike, big suspension, like good travel, on the suspension. And I thought we'll ride it on trails and things like that, right? So I went to check that bike out in the Kawasaki showroom, and I test drove that bike as well. It was superb. Like I just powered through all the potholes on OMR, and it was superb. It was phenomenal. But if you look at the build quality, right, that's basically where the trade-off happened. So a lot of welds were not proper. The fit and finish was little, subpar to the CKD version, and the frame was black, whereas the CKD one had a silver frame. So that was also a difference. And another thing was generally, the CKD version was so well put together. Attention to detail was superb. The front and back brakes were petaled brakes. It looked really nice. And I think the suspension travel was also extra on it, and the suspension was actually Showa suspension. So that's basically what made the difference, right? The Indian one was a normal Kawasaki built in-house suspension. It was not a branded one, but the CKD one was a Showa suspension. So I was predominantly going for this bike only for the suspension and the generic feel of it. So I thought, why to compromise on it? Why should I go for an Indian bike? It's not like it's my daily driver. It's going to be my third or fourth bike. So I thought, okay, let's go all in. Let's go ahead with the CKD version, and that's basically how I booked it. Right now, after I booked the bike, I was really excited. I was like waiting for it to come. They said that it'll take a month's time, and post that, when it actually came to the showroom, the sales executive called me and he said that your bike has come to the showroom. You can come and have a look at it. When I went and saw it, it was like amazing. Like a superb bike standing there, waiting for me to take it and ride. I just couldn't wait to get it delivered and start riding. But then that's basically where the registration part of the issue came in. So I wanted to get a fancy number for the bike because my BMW GS310 was, I think the number was 6969. So I wanted to get the same number. So when the bike came to the showroom, the sequence or the series that was running in the Tiranmur RT was I think 4000 series. So I wanted to wait for a bit and get it done. But by then the showroom said that they don't have support, to get the fancy number part of it. They told me to do it outside by myself. So they gave me the disclaimer form. I took the form and I had to basically go to a RTO agent and try to do it. So I've been working with the RTO agent. He's been promising me that he'll get the thing done and all that. And today, it's 22nd of Jan. Today the series is 5900 to 6900, which basically means that the next day my number will come, which is 6969. That's my number, so that will come in tomorrow. So today he called me and he told me that Rohit, I don't think we can buy the fancy numbers like earlier. It's now in a lot system. So every day in the morning some kind of bidding happens between 7 and 11. You need to go online to the portal, pay the amount and then wait for it. If anyone else wants that number, they will bid for it, or otherwise you can get it. I was like, you're telling me this in the last moment, what will I do? And he's like, no, I'm not aware of it and all that. Then I again called up Kawasaki. I asked them if they have any kind of contacts who can help me out, with this particular piece. And finally they gave me a contact. And that person is not an RTO agent, but he does a lot of RTO work. He said that tomorrow morning, which is 23rd of Jan, he said that he will log in into the Vahan portal, which is RTO portal, and he will try to bid on that 6969 number and give it to me. So as of now the number is available, but we don't know if someone else takes it tomorrow, then it's going to be a problem. So I have a couple of backup numbers available, not available, like which I've thought through and kept. So 6969 is not available, then probably have to settle for some other number. But it just looks like I've unnecessarily wasted like a week and a half, waiting for the RTO procedures. So the thought of this video is basically to tell you guys that if you're doing any kind of RTO work, please don't go through an agent. Directly go to the RTO. They are very much okay to help you, in helping you to get, the necessary things done. So that's predominantly, what it is. So there is no point of going to an RTO agent because they absolutely have no power and they have no idea what they're doing sometimes. So I've given him 3,500 bucks. He's not even returned the money and he doesn't seem to be picking up my call as well. And that's a thing for another day. I'll probably go and deal with him. But yeah, so this is basically what it is. So I'm hoping that my bike will get registered to 6969 number tomorrow. And I hope I get the bike delivered to me on say Saturday or Monday or whenever. Fingers crossed. So this is just a general check-in. So once the bike comes in, I will make a vlog on it and I will show it to you guys. Thank you.